Hello, welcome back, welcome to, if you're new, my name is Abria and welcome to my channel. I run a brand called FinStyle where we discuss all things lifestyle, beauty, and fashion with a finance twist. FinStyle is all about financing a life and a closet you absolutely love. Hello, I am so happy to have you guys here today. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and if you are a returning part of the FinStyle family, thank you for coming back today for us to have a good time. In today's video, we are going to be chatting all things FinStyle. We're going to be starting off a new series on YouTube that will be entitled FinStyle One-on-One. This is something that I have been doing on Instagram and other platforms for quite some time, but I would love to kind of give you guys a longer version of a lot of the bite-sized pieces that I provide you on my other platforms. If you are not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me right now at Abria Perry. I am at Abria Perry on everything: TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest. The only thing that I do not do is tweet, because honestly, girl, Twitter just stresses me out a little bit. But yeah, you guys can find me on all platforms at Abria Perry. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video. So if you just happen to stumble across this video, or if you do not know me and have never heard about FinStyle, again, hello, my name is Abria. Lots of people call me Bree, and I am the creator of a brand and concept called FinStyle. I studied finance in school. I graduated from Clark Atlanta University, class of 2020, and I have been obsessed with all things finance for a very long time now, ever since I was a kid, and have absolutely always had a love for fashion. So combining two of the things that I love most, finance and fashion, was just so natural, hence the creation of FinStyle. If you have been watching my channel for a while now, you may have seen me in college. I created tons of videos while I was in college, showing my experience as a finance student, showing my love for fashion, and just giving tips along the way. And now we are here with FinStyle as its own full-fledged concept and brand. And I want to give you guys a little crash course in it today, because why not? So let's start off with a definition, because that's always helpful. It's like, all right, you're saying this word, but like, what does it really mean? FinStyle is defined as the ability to design a lifestyle that meets all of your personal needs in accordance with your personal financial capacity. So it can be used as a verb, a noun, an adjective, all the good stuff. You can be FinStyling, you can be learning your personal FinStyle. FinStyle is really the culmination of my love for fashion and finance, and just sharing all the things that I can. Anything that I learned along the way is really free game, and I just really would love to be able to create a space where we can constantly be having discussions, not only about the items and the fashion and the clothes that we love, but about creating lives that we love, creating spaces where people feel comfortable to really express what it is that they value and what they want to be working towards, and to create plans to achieve those, both in our lifestyle but also in our closet. Because if there's one thing that I can say, is that I truly want all the bags. Like, I want my bags that sit on my shelf, but I also want the bag that lives in my account, in my investment accounts, in my savings accounts, all the things. So honestly and truly, FinStyle is honestly whatever you make it. No two people are going to ever have the same exact FinStyle, because FinStyle is unique to you, and because of the financial component. Nobody will ever have the same financial capacity or the same financial values. What you consider valuable may not necessarily be what somebody else considers valuable, and because of that, it's really up to you to decide and determine what your personal FinStyle looks like. Everything that I share will always just be guidelines, whether or outlines, kind of concepts and ideas for you to mull over and determine what works for you and what doesn't. My dad always says, take the meat, chew up the meat, and spit out the bones. So really, you take in whatever it is that you feel like is right for you, and if something doesn't align or fit with your personal style, whether it be in your lifestyle or your closet, then you go ahead and you figure out what best meets your needs and what you consider valuable. So let's go ahead and get into some more detail. So like we said, FinStyle is a concept, it is a lifestyle brand, it is hopefully more by God's grace one day. I would love to have a fashion line. I would love to have all the things to help you guys in your lifestyle in general and to support you financing a life in a closet that you absolutely love. So FinStyle is a brand, a lifestyle concept, a noun, adjective, and verb, and more one day by God's grace. Like I said, FinStyle is not a dress for less strategy. It's not balling on a budget. It is not the concept of faking it until you make it. Instead, it's the concept of determining what it means for you to make it, and that's making strategic moves and decisions and plans to get you there. FinStyle is a customizable approach and outline to financing a life in a closet that you love. Capital Y-O-U, like we said, because no person will ever have the same exact FinStyle as another. So I can never come on here and tell you, you need to do this to be FinStyle compliant. Like, how does that even sound? It's not a thing. None of that is here. Judgment-free zone. Please determine what it is that works for you and determine what it is that you can do within your financial capacity. Oftentimes in this era of social media, in this era of just people constantly flexing or people constantly being so open, quote unquote, sometimes we see things that are true, sometimes we see a highlight reel, but you have to determine what works for you, what is actually correct, and make sure that you are not making decisions that are outside of your financial capacity, trying to keep up with somebody else or trying to quote unquote look like you made it like somebody else. So FinStyle is really that level of transparency with yourself to determine what you value, what it is that you want, and making a plan to get there, not pretending that you're there and putting yourself in a poor situation or an unideal situation long term because you're trying to flex and do things before you actually get there, if that makes sense. And again, what getting there means going to be different for everybody. Some people want to, you know, finance a life that allows them, you know, to spend time with their children and spend time with their friends, and they don't want to work X amount of hours and they're comfortable doing X, Y, and Z. Some people feel like they need to have X amount in their account, X amount in their investment accounts, and they want to own so many properties before they feel like they've met whatever goal they decided for themselves. Some people might decide, I don't want any of that. I don't want any bags. I don't want any shoes. I want, you know, one pair of good shoes and one pair of good jeans and whatever, and that works for their life. So everybody is going to be different, but I can honestly just give you guys an outline. I can show you guys what I do, and we all just have to go from there. What does FinStyle do? FinStyle encourages and inspires, empowers you to make well-rounded strategic financial decisions in your closet and your life, right? So when we talk about financing a closet you love, this is not just purchasing to purchase. This is not just buying things on a whim. This is not overspending for the sake of spending. This is making strategic decisions that align with your lifestyle, that also align with your personal sense of fashion and style and what it is that makes you happy and fits you and makes you comfortable. So FinStyle creates beauty through the juxtaposition, right? Finance and fashion are like two polar opposites in most people's minds, right? But what if we normalize the concept that fashion and finance are a match made in heaven? Because honestly and truly, they are. How are you gonna buy and purchase this wonderful closet if you don't think about how you're going to finance it, right? How can you have this gorgeous closet or have these items or have things that you love or clothes that fit you well because you're, you know, getting them tailored or whatever it might be, if you're not thinking about the finance behind it? If you truly think about financing a life in a closet that you love, it just makes the most sense, because a lot of consumer debt and a lot of issues that people run into are the result of them making kind of unsmart decisions, particularly in their closet, to be able to quote unquote keep up with others. So finance can seem super unsexy, but FinStyle is really here to create a space where people feel comfortable and confident and excited having these conversations about financing a life in a closet that they love. Again, no one person will ever have the same FinStyle as another, and it's really because we're all perfectly and wonderfully made. We're all unique in our own rights, and you literally cannot be someone else. You can only be you. You know what works for you. and you know what's important to you and what you cherish, and it's up to you to make sure that you get those things in your life, or you keep them if you already have them. Who is FinStyle for? FinStyle is for everybody. It is for the perfectly imperfect individuals who just want to design a life that they absolutely love, a purpose-driven life. FinStyle is for you. I literally became a finance major. I literally created this brand with others in mind, and I hope that it constantly fills people up. Like, there is nothing more that I want in life than to be of service to others. And I hope that FinStyle does that for you. So I hope that this helped you to understand a little bit about what FinStyle is, who FinStyle is for, and why I created this brand. Honestly and truly, there is nothing more in my life that I would like to be doing than sitting here chatting with you guys. I hope that you all will stick around and join the FinStyle family. Follow me on Instagram at Abria Perry, like I said, because we have tons of fun over there. There's constant content coming out for you guys. Constant content. That's kind of a tongue twister. But again, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I so enjoyed filming it for you, and I will see you guys in my next video. If you are interested in watching anything else, go ahead and check out all the other videos that I already have over on my channel. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.